Well, that's entertainment for you right here on NDTV Hindu. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of You Special on NDTV Hindu with me, Cuckoo Alex. Well, we're at the Loyola College today, of course, one of the most premier institutions of the city. And with me are a bunch of students from different streams. And we're looking at sitcoms today. Now, when you think of sitcoms, you know, one of the main things that come to mind is Friends. It's something that everybody loves. But what is it that makes them popular even now? That's what we're trying to explore in this particular segment. Let's start with you.
Sitcoms are very popular these days, I guess because they draw situations from everyday lives, like what happens in your own houses, workplaces, among your friends.
Okay, that's why you think they're popular?
Yes.
There's no entertainment value to it? You don't think that's why they do well?
Yeah, definitely there's entertainment because, you know, when you're bored and when you don't have anything to do, you just watch them and you relax and you laugh a lot. And especially when you're with your friends, you talk about it. You know, there's so much entertainment involved. And then these days, I'm sure that, you know, especially in college and, you know, when you are in a crowd, anything that you talk about, you relate to sitcoms or you have something to relate to them. So definitely it has entertainment value also.
Alright, so do we have a lot of variety in the sitcoms that we have now, or is it pretty much the same as when they started becoming popular?
There are a lot of variety in the script and the direction. We tend to talk a lot in college about sitcoms. We kind of get addicted to it, in fact. So, I mean, you talk about it in daily life situations. So that's about it.
Is that does that make up a huge part of your conversations among friends? You meet up. Oh, did you catch that episode? You know what happened?
Sitcoms do take a lot of time of our discussion in college, but most importantly, why sitcoms are so famous is because of the sense of humor or those witty lines. Chandler's entry is just enough to make me laugh, or Joey's expressions, Monica's enthusiasm and the way she makes everyone in the house stay together is what make Friends so popular, and it has had 10 seasons with everyone closely following it. So I think sitcoms, you know, sitcoms are basically there for lonely and bored people in the world, to be very frank. But what makes sitcoms really popular is because of the one-liners they have.
Come on, I don't think they are for lonely people because, you know, I'm sure everyone, you know, we talk about it and we have fun. So we need a crowd to enjoy it also. So it's definitely not for lonely people.
Why I say lonely people is because lonely people don't have anything apart from sitcoms to make them laugh.
Oh.
Okay, like see, I do have one of my classmates who makes me laugh really a lot. So for me, he's like a live sitcom. So for lonely people, Friends, How I Met Your Mother, those lines, those are the ones which make them laugh and witty and all that. So apart from that, sitcoms are extremely popular. We waste a lot of our time discussing about sitcoms. Will Rachel ever go out with another guy in Friends? Or what will happen in How I Met Your Mother or Scrubs?
So in a sense, the characters there become a part of your life.
Exactly, yes. It becomes a discussion.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with Nasia, and like, you know, you totally like become part of them, and then you connect yourself with them. And it's true, you know, like even sometimes when you're just alone or sad or have nothing else to do, then, you know, these sitcoms, like they're light-hearted jokes and all, they just you know, lift up your spirits and all. So it's nice.
It's your
It's very
cheer-up
entertaining.
charm.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
For me, it's not just the humor, and for me, it's the larger than the life things. For example, 24. It's been running like 8 seasons or something, but I still love it because they're full of action. And the same thing with Prison Break. Every episode ends with something that makes you watch the next episode, and it's so thrilling. I sit together like 12 hours together to watch all the seasons together and all.
But in Prison Break, there was also some, you know, something up here. You watch it, and there's some intellectual bit to it as well, right? It's not just violence.
And talking about wit, also House MD, I really love it. Talking about wit, and especially, you know, it's just plain funny at the same time, so witty. You know, the way he diagnoses people and stuff. I just love it.
Okay, so is there a change of preference in terms of what girls like and what guys like? Is there a difference?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think there is a difference because girls kind of relate more to the family kind of stuff. Like they always like Friends.
I'm sure, you know, girls love all those romantic, cheesy stuff. But yeah, as he mentioned, you know, obviously we wouldn't want to see violence. So
No, but don't you think a lot of girls might have a problem with that? They might just say you're stereotyping us. Maybe I just like.
Yeah, but don't you think all girls do that, you know? Yeah, maybe we're stereotyping, but...
Yeah, but otherwise there are some others which girls have started catching up of lately, like the Big Bang Theory. If you closely follow Big Bang Theory, you would really love it, because there are these two geek guys, Sheldon and his friend, and the way it would be more interesting for science students for sure, but they explain it in a simple way. For example, the last season they had a very nice way of explaining Einstein's effects and all that. Okay. And they also have a very romantic neighbor, of hot girls, you know, staying opposite, and what happens.
So interesting situations.
Yes, and it kind of makes you feel, do the geeks in our class also behave like this when they see girls?
Okay, makes you think.
You know, I believe when you look at all those very popular sitcoms, like Friends or How I Met Your Mother, all that, you know, girls and boys, both of them watch it like in the same way. They take it lively and, you know, take it in the same spirit, rather than enjoying violence or, you know, maybe stereotypical Saas Bahu serials, you know, or soaps for girls. So I don't think everyone enjoys it the same way.
What I feel is, as long as the sitcom is like well written and it's like the actors are really nice, doesn't matter. Like girls and boys, all of us like a good, well-made sitcom. So it doesn't matter. Even I'm sure guys also like watching Friends, even if they don't admit it publicly.
Alright, define a well-made sitcom. Now, sometimes what you hear is, oh, all my friends are watching this, so let me try and watch this. So because they are agreeing, you also agree to it and you say it's great. But maybe you don't think so. Has that happened to you, or do you agree?
Yeah, I guess the backbone of a good sitcom is its actors. If you have like really good actors playing their parts like perfectly, I think that's what helps a sitcom in being the big success it is. For example, Friends, like everybody says, the five or six, the principal lead actors are the success of the show. The way they say their lines, the spontaneity, their instant humor is what works for the show, I guess.
Alright, on that note, we need to come to the end of this particular segment on You Special, but two more to go. Come right back.